What's up, y'all? It's your boy Danilo back on this track. You already saw the first episode. Let's hop into episode 2. And if you didn't see the first episode, go back, link in the description, or I'm gonna put an annotation. Click the first episode, support the page, y'all. Let's hop into this. Woo! All right, so I'm gonna talk about a subject where it's been kind of a running joke on social media for the past year now. It's either you encounter this person outside your grocery store at Santa Monica Beach like I did. It's that one dog trying to sell you his mixtape, and you're like, dude, I ain't gonna pay $5 for something I never heard of. So let me hop into my story. Me and my homeboys, we went down to Santa Monica Beach. We were just chilling. We got our beach on, talking to a few ladies, and on our way out, this dude stops us. He's like, oh, what's up? And I'm like, oh, what up? He's like, oh, catch my mixtape. And I was like, shoot it, dog. I'm down to listen to it. And I had full intentions to listen to it. I wasn't just gonna take it and just throw it in my car. I even talked to my friend after the situation, and he said, yeah, I had full intentions of listening to it. On the way home, just popping into our CD player, see what this guy got. So we took it from him, and he was. So we started walking away. I told him peace out, and then he stops me. He's like, oh, what's up? Can you shoot me $5 for it? And I told him nah. Honestly, nah. Because in my mind, I was like, I'm not gonna pay. Again, I'm not gonna pay for something I've never heard of, and I have no interest in it before this, which I still have no interest in it, holding it in my hand. So he took it away from me. He looked mad, and okay, for one, he could go off if he's gonna treat me like that, a potential fan, a potential customer to his product like that. So I was like, all right, whatever. And my other friends had a similar situation, outside the gas station, because this guy went up to both of them at separate times. Oh, I got it on Snapchat. He went up to them at separate times. He was like, oh, here's my mixtape. You guys catch a listen? They're like, yeah. And then they started charging him for it, which I honestly don't think that's the way to do it. If you're trying to get heard, offer your stuff out for free. I know some people probably spend a lot working on their mixtape or their album and all that, but it doesn't mean jack if nobody hears you. That's a main thing that you want to do. Obviously, I don't know. I'm writing a few stuff, I'm writing a few songs, but I'm gonna offer it out for free. I'm not gonna be charging people $5 outside the beach to give me a listen. But if I was a guy that was spending $1,000 to make a mixtape, I would still offer it out for free. And I tell you, that doesn't mean jack if nobody hears you. If they do hear you and they like it, they're gonna contribute and keep listening, and that's when you can start charging, all that, because they'll be happy to do it because they like you, they're a fan of you. I went to a show one time, and there was this band that I thought was dope. So when I got home, I looked them up, and they had their streaming was for free. This is a band, so it was on Bandcamp. Most mixtape and rappers are on SoundCloud. And yeah, so they had donations, but the streaming were for free. And to get their whole album was $1, which is not bad, but I liked them a lot, and I could continue just by hearing them, because I heard them first. If they were outside of the beach and were like, oh, what's up, $5, I would I don't think so. I would I would have never heard them, but I heard him at a show, which I don't know if this guy that was trying to send me the tape was doing shows, but he should be doing shows if he wants to get out there. Hey, with the band I heard, I've went to see them at San Diego 2 times. I live in the Inland Empire, so that's a good 60-mile drive, which I've done a few times, but 2 times. And I bought their merch. I continue to support them because they're a really good band. I put the link in the description. The names are Higher Learning. And one other issue I want to talk about is I see a lot of people, upcoming rappers, which I've seen a lot of people that are really talented, good flows, good lyrics and all that, but what I see a lot is people trying to do it to become famous. And also I see that a lot with almost anything, any kind of media that trying to gather attention, YouTube videos. A lot of people just do it because oh, there's a lot of money into it, and that's not why you should be getting into it. And I know that's a cliche thing to say, oh, you should be doing it for fun, but that honestly is true. If you're getting into something for money, especially in the type of media like this, and kind of rapping or songwriting or YouTube videos, your product is gonna be crap. Honestly, there's nobody that came into a business for money and came out with a suitable product, you know, like probably like, let's say like Biggie, J. Cole, you know, Tupac, all these people, I'm pretty sure they didn't come into it because they're like, oh, you know, rapping makes a lot of money, let's get into that, which I see a lot today. I know a few people that are like, well, I don't know, you know, they might disagree, but I see them as like, you know, I'm just trying to get big, I'm trying to make famous, you know, like I'm trying to be all this and shit. I was like, you know, and then I always wanted to make YouTube videos, which obviously I'm doing now. I'm not getting, you know, my last video got like what, like probably like around 50 views, which is cool with me. You know, it's just, this is fun. This is a hobby, which that's what something you should be. Like if you're treating a hobby like a job, then it's not gonna be fun anymore, and your product is gonna be crap. You know, those are just my word for the day. You know, it's my second video. What's up? Like, subscribe, all that. I'll see you guys next time. Danilo, out.